Hi, this is David Yaz of the Boston Podcast Network with a little look behind the scenes of podcast production. I want to show you a new device that is an offshoot of this app called Descript, which is a word transcription app. What they've come up with is this overdub feature. And the way it works is if you read a script that runs about 10 minutes that they have provided to you, I'll show it to you here. And it's what I did was I sat and talked into a microphone and said 100 years ago there were 1.5 billion people on Earth. Now over 6 billion people crowd our fragile planet, blah blah blah, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. What the Descript machine does then is use all of your sounds and the words that you've pronounced over the course of that 10 minutes and create a virtual version of you actually speaking. So I'll show you how it works. So here's the Descript app. And what you do is where it says select a speaker here, I'm going to select David, which is my virtual self that has already been plugged into the machine here. And I'm just going to cut and paste some of the lyrics to the song by Billy Joel, You May Be Right. And so what it's doing now is generating the overdub. You can see in the lower right-hand corner, it's counting down a few more seconds. It's pretty quick. It's not perfect, I've noticed. And you'll see some evidence of that right away because for some reason it didn't transcribe this first line, Friday night I crashed your party, but listen to the rest of it.
Saturday I said I'm sorry. Sunday came and trashed me out again. I was only having fun, wasn't hurting anyone, and we all enjoyed the weekend for a change. I've been stranded in the combat zone. I walked through Bedford Stewie alone, and I rode my motorcycle in the rain, and you told me not.
So it called it Bedford Stewie. First of all, you can hear now that that's not me talking. That's virtual me, which is kind of scary. So it called it Bedford Stewie. It's pronounced Bedford Stye. And so let's see if the spelling helps, because sty is actually a word, I do believe, as in pigsty. Seems to be taking a lot of time getting that right. Okay, let's
through Bedford Stye alone, and I rode my motorcycle in the rain, and you told me not to drive, but I made it home alive. So you said that only proves that I'm insane.
So there you go. It's a fun thing to play around with. I'm not completely sure how to use it for podcasting other than it's a quick way to put in a voiceover of yourself rather than actually doing it yourself. If you're producing a podcast for somebody else and you have them do the script and you've got it, it's not crystal clear. It's also scary because if you've got someone else to read that 10-minute script, then you could make them say anything you wanted to. But again, the future's here. Let's enjoy it. Thanks all. Later. Oh, by the way, pod617.com. In pod, we trust.